Like you said, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how Wairito changes up his build here because they've been engaged.
Jonel getting ganked here, no flash, and that's going to be a first.
Jungle, we having Ferrum walk up.
Wairito has been spotted up here. Ferrum looking for the face breaker, stun, and does land it. The storm coming in a little bit late there as the teleports. We've got ourselves a brawl by the blue buff area. Nutty gonna get caught in the gravity field. Ferrum locked down as well. The Haymaker not gonna deal a whole lot of damage, and Klepto is zapped off the rift.
Committing perhaps and losing out on the team fight.
The Dragon is going to be secured here by US Army Esports, but the Facebreaker is going to force Talented to flash. He gets hit by the Deadly Flourish. The play trying to buy Talented enough time. The Swirl Seed connects. In the final Q comes in. Klepto sweeping Talented away. Wairito potentially going to be the next to go. It is.
Things are not going to be losing. Oh.
X Flash coming in. Duress going to flash away from the Deadly Flourish. The hook coming in, going to interrupt the watch out. Duress trying to do everything he can to stay alive, but it's just so much damage coming through. Talented gonna get put to sleep here. The Lilting Lullaby from Lilia coming up big. The blue suede shoes are on. One more shot. Going to not hit Koreaboo. 0 for 4 there. Talented stays alive.
It's super unfortunate. Again, this is what we're going to be looking for towards once the fight. A little bit of a train in the mid lane. She does get stuck into the field.
Connected, suck Nutty in. Wairito coming through to help out his mid laner. The Chaos Storm coming through, and Nutty is taken down. Klepto looking for a return kill. Alacrity, where are you going? Away from the bear. Wairito gonna try to flash forward to even things out. Watch out for the storm coming through. Wairito gonna have to back off though. Ferrum skating along there. It looked like the Deadly Flourish is going to land. Dur is quite low here, and Jonel's gonna use the Unstoppable Force to finish him off. Meanwhile, potential re-engage coming through. Here come the Turbo Chem Tanks rolling in. Talented pop in the final hour. It is going to be Jonel's final hour there. Gets sent back to base as the storm is brought on right on top of the poor little lamb. Klepto gonna get taken down. Shutdown gold reports coming in. Unstoppable Force is available, but Ferrum looks to be the first one. He does find the back line. Jonel looking for something here. Gravity Field coming in. The Lilting Lullaby gonna try to put them to sleep here, but Nutty's way far off in the back line, and it's US Army Esports. They're able to pop off. Talented with the kill. Nutty taken down. Koreaboo slain as well.
Gets caught behind enemy lines. I feel like he's going to be able to roll out a little bit. They're going to re-engage here.
Koreaboo has to be careful here. Gravity Field going to lock down Ferrum. He's unable to use the Haymaker shield there as Koreaboo rooted down and unable to even approach this fight. The zap's coming through. It's a triple kill for the Bane. The Deadly Flourish does lock down the Thresh. The fourth and final shot's going to be flashed away by Alacrity. Talented and Porkchop, meanwhile, they've got their eyes set on a bigger target here. They're starting to melt down the Baron.
And Nutty missing that second part of his ultimate there. He could have gotten the execute on Alacrity. The curtain call does come out of Korea, but trying to negate some of this pressure, but I don't think they care too much. The damage is not nearly meaningful enough against this tank line to do anything, but they're still trying to contest here.
Koreaboo does have a 4-shot. He's going to try to flash in, but instantly gets taken down. Talented is...
If anything, you're also denying the fact that they,
dealing so much damage. Nutty's going to decide to jump on him here, but it's a 3v1 as the showstopper is used, but Wairito unkillable. The bear going to have to back off though. Got too big for his britches.
Like on the Talented
backline, but the heal coming through. Talented is still alive. Wairito taken down. Koreaboo has to worry about these tanks. Dur is going to come over. Alacrity finishes off his mid lane counterpart. The death sentence is going to miss, but the twisted advance is incessant.
They're definitely not known for his tech shredding abilities here, and they're definitely going to be pushing down here for the win, still having Baron on their team and the super minions coming in.
That's again, and Baron, where'd he go? Flurky disappeared off the map. Klepto gonna get taken down as well. That's the ace coming through. Nutty gonna have to try to defend the Nexus. Does pick up a return kill. The Talented is gonna finish him off, and that's gonna be the upset. Ivy White taken down. US Army Esports.
Potential to the early game sustain for the Akali. When you're going with the door ring, you're essentially, a little bit of engagement bottom lane here.
Kenny gonna try to flash away, Medbay as well, but the concussive blows are going to proc there on the Senna as Deku taking a turret shot in the Nimbus Strike as well, and Deku crushes away, but the turret strike does. That's how 1 for a minion, 5 for cannon, 25 for kill and assist. Jeremy helping us out, but we do get an engage. The unstoppable force right onto the clone. Kalandini has everyone right where he wants him. Morn trying to stealth away. Deku, no mana available. The stealth once again used here. Deku's gonna pick up, actually gets taken down. Kalandini making the 2v1 work in his favor. He gets a double kill. Kalandini popping off.
If you ever hated Conquerors, well, this is the prime example of why you do. And an engage in the mid lane. Wubbs is also going to end up going to Kali, and you stay so much in the fight. That's... You're maxing
ZMT
it.
has to be careful. Glacial Prison available. Cyclone's going to come out, but he dodges the Glacial Prison. There's ZMT in the Shroud looking to make it work. George under the turret going to be taking so many turret shots. Gets locked down. The execution coming in from ZMT, but it's Kalandini on a rampage. ZMT walks away. He's able to get outlet, and it's a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
A 1-for-1 trade, and both of the important carries for both sides. The Crystal Arrow just missing by a sliver there. Missing ZMT in the head. Mr. Wubbs a little bit pushed up in the lane, not recognizing that Morn could be on the side, but
a lot of damage from the Victor coming in, but Morn able to deal quite a bit himself. Trollface coming in. The Dawning Shadow going to provide a heal, but doesn't take down Wubbs just yet. ZMT is now in the middle in the Shroud. He goes on to put Kraken Slayer on top of that, but might just go for whatever works for him. ZMT in the Shroud dealing a lot of damage. A 2-level lead onto Mr. Wubbs as the teleport coming in. Kalandini. Cyclone used here. Unstoppable force not available, but Kenny with the last embrace and the deadly flourish. The lockdown coming in. The shutdown goes over to ZMT as more swoops in. Quite the difference here. The mid lane for Striking Vipers. 2-level lead as ZMT immediately just going to fly in over the gravity field. Not going to weigh him down in the Shroud under the turret though. ZMT quite low here. Going to get the fleet footwork, but he is stunned up. The 5-point strike in the move speed coming through. He's dancing around. The Dawning Shadow shielded. Dortmund Jungle is taken down.
He's not in the Victor at the Kali anymore.
This is the Enchanted Crystal Arrow coming in. Kalandini on the back line, but it's only Kenny. It's the support setup unable to get the Dawning Shadow out as Deku wanted the engage, but is going to have to walk away. ZMT getting slowed by the Glacial Prison as Deku wants a way into this fight. ZMT no ultimate available, trying to take down Tramy in the Shroud, just bobbing back and forth. ZMT is legendary as the curtain call does come out here, Lurk, but Trollface is going to now. George Zilla Jungle not spotted out is found by Morn here. Meanwhile, Kalandini uses the Cyclone teleport coming through the Glacial Prison, does miss, but the Dawning Shadow just going to be a little bit of a shield in the shutdown. Gold goes over to Kalandini coming in. Morn trying to take over this fight here. One slash there, and Morn takes down Kalandini. G-Friend Kenny trying to come up here. Mr. Wubbs caught out though. The Victor once again on the wrong side of the rift. The Gale Force dash coming through. Medbay with the secure. First missing. Last embrace on to Kalandini. ZMT waiting around the flank. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow going to be QSS and the Unstoppable Force into the backline. The curtain call coming down. The Glacial Fissure. Morn immediately destroyed, but the fight still continues. The force shot onto Kalandini. Wukong taken out of the fight as ZMT starts to lay down the damage. Mr. Wubbs is taken out. The perfect execution, and ZMT is popping off Medbay. Staying alive. Kalandini now in the backline. Can he turn it around? He's going to get taken down. ZMT finishes him off, and it's Striking Vipers picking up 4 kills.
4 for 2.
Able to get it. Didn't want to teleport behind the Striking Vipers. Wants to take the head first approach. Deku a little caught out here. Some CMT meanwhile in on the backline does have Hourglass available in the Shroud, just buying time, but explodes. Mr. Wubbs here's the Unstoppable Force in the backline with the Dawning Shadow. Phoenix Rebirth, they're getting locked down. Kalandini already out of the fight. Medbay unstoppable, and the Ocean sold up. Striking Vipers aren't looking to slow down. They're going to be picking up Baron next.
Maybe a little bit a difference in opinion, I guess, but it's still the preseason. Nothing.
Oh, this could be the engage though. Morn taking solo. Deku gonna find the engage on the backline. Kalandini taking down Medbay, legendary on the Jin. Meanwhile, it's ZMT in the backline. The 5-point strikes all over the place. The Zonia's Hourglass gonna buy him the time he needs to stay alive, but it's the zap from Mr. Wubbs that finishes him off. He does get the last laugh in this matchup in the 1v1, but it is going to be the Striking just now in their previous match at the 8 o'clock slot, as it is Brave Angel getting hit by the Twisted Advance and the death sentence as well. No flash there. That's
Oh, wow, that's just going to be a scary lane. But maybe finding a little bit of a cheese on their own here. See how this plays out.
Look, Chorps, aka Lovers Today, moving over onto the red buff now. Rito has to be careful. Smite coming through. Chorps secures the buff. Rito gonna get hit by the dredge line, and the horse is taken down. It's quite low himself. Rito has to be careful. Alacrity already moving over. It's going to be a 2v2. Sykes going to join this one. Rito already so low. The Akali can flip right back in, and Sykes going to do so right onto the Alacrity, but Talented comes in, has the fourth shot ready, not going to knock down Seawolf just yet. It's the end of the line for Alacrity there. He gets taken down. The Deadly Flourish missing, and it's a double kill picked up here for Jacob Keith.
To get himself a little bit of a consolation prize.
Brave Angel using the Call of the Forge God. Rito wants to join the pool noodle fight. Nature's Grasp gonna come out. Pork Chop already so low, gonna get struck down. Rito hoping to get a return kill. Brave Angel nowhere to go, is gonna get taken down. As the Dragon is started up here by Tempest Gaming, the death sentence does land onto Psych. Fourth shot at the ready. Talented looking for the execution here. Not going to be able to find it just yet. Deadly Flourish and the curtain call coming out. Seawolf has got to be careful. Does get hit. Woo! There from Talented. Fourth shot still at the ready. Death Sentence gonna buy duress some time, but he is taken down as Talented coming in the gravity field, just weighing them down. Jacob Keith's gonna try, but he's shut down.
He has 2 agility cloaks?
You know that one cloak of agility, Lord? Cloak of agility.
But a duality, man. Yes. Hey, who knows? 30% crit better than 15% crit. I love it. I don't know. Maybe it was a misclick. Who knows? Maybe it's tactical. Brave Angel just getting dough and dying. Not giving away an assist here, though. Why are we engaging?
That's the onslaught of shadows. Jacob Keith firing him down, dealing so much damage. He pulls it off. Rito being over aggressive. Jacob Keith is popping off. Uses the enchanted crystal arrow. That does miss, but Talented caught out here. Can maybe take the lantern. Does get rooted down. Seawolf is just so dude, the Nautilus, he can't click on the lantern. Talented going to try to look for the Deadly Flourish finish, but he doesn't pick it up. Duris
to be able to see if they can drop it so they can collect the standing gold. Hopefully they can. It seems like they might actually be able to do it here.
Rito already on the Dragon is Pork Chop. Wow, the fancy feet gonna use the twisted advance, and he slams down and takes down Brave Angel. Meanwhile, Psych, perfect execution in mid lane, gonna pick up a kill on the Victor and 7-1-2 on the Ashe. 2 AD carries going head-to-head. The Deadly Flourish, the Gale Force not getting the damage on the Jacob Keith, and the depth charge knockup is going to be enough. Seawolf finishes him off as the Rangers focus coming through. Jacob Keith on a rampage as Chorps picks up a kill on the top side of the map. Onslaught of Shadows being used onto Psych. Rito wants to find a way to take down this Akali because it's usually not the biggest impact objective, but Psych does have a target here. Talented going to get bursted down. The enchanted crystal arrow. Duress has to just watch as his poor ADC is taken apart. Sycoon watching a little bit of that ZMT gameplay, gets a little too hypey, taken down in the middle of the mid lane. Alacrity now dealing so much damage with the Chaos Storm, but it's Jacob Keith just absolutely unloading with the Rangers focus. The double searing charge landing. Brave Angel popping off, and Jacob Keith is dominating. Slowed down by the gravity field, but Chorps is coming in with the extra damage. The collateral damage did so much. What was that, Chorps? It's a double kill going over to the grid. Psych goes into the Shroud. Rito has to be careful. Current call in the Nature's Grasp coming out. Call of the Forge God going to get missed there from Brave Angel. Chorps is quite low. This could be the fight US Army Esports are looking for. Pork Chop in the back line. Psych, meanwhile, trying to deal with Alacrity. The junglers get traded here, but Jacob Keith is still alive. Flash forward, Brave Angel charges into the wall. Fourth shot ready for Talented. He finishes off Seawolf. Meanwhile, Jacob Keith does have the Rangers focus, does have the lethal tempo, but he's going to get shut down. Alacrity popping off. Everyone's so low. Look at the health bars coming through the gravity field. Not going to slow down Tempest Gaming the Storm. They're trying to get the defenses up. Talented all alone, going to stop the back there, but it's the depth, the dredge line, and the Call of the Forge God landing the lantern. You can't pick it up if you're stuck in the air. Lurk the Jin is taken down quickly. Alacrity spotted out on the ward. The death sentence coming out as well as the teleport, but immediately the Victor's destroyed. Rito trying to get in the middle of this team fight. The onslaught of shadows here in so many, but it's Jacob Keith in the backline firing away. He gets a double.
And even though they might feel strong, they just still have to respect the pick potential from the side of US Army Esports. Maybe looking at an engage here.
Nature's Grasp coming in to try to start off this fight. They're going to try to focus down the Ornn, but that's not who you want to focus. Meanwhile, Talented in the backline just getting obliterated by this Akali Alacrity as well. And look at Jacob Keith with the lethal tempo doing so much. Psych is the one who finishes off this match with a triple kill.
I had the spellbook choice here for the Ornn. I think the Grasp might have been a little bit better to enable him to trade, but still trading in the mid lane here.
Ooh, again coming through. Bear's got to be careful. Already taken so low, and that's going to be first blood going over to Nutty. The unsealed spellbook going to be a little helpful here. Has that teleport available, will be able to potentially swap it out, but it is a kill going on to the Victor for the side of IB Gaming White.
And like our helpers in chat, they're actually telling us why the Grasp would be poor. Meanwhile, in the bot lane,
Koreaboo looking for a kill onto the Kog'Maw. Rags quite low, but the auto attacks and picks helping out. Pharum's going to be
looking, they're pinging out to the dragon here, going for the Scuttle Crab.
Klepto caught out here. Gravity field down with the Chaos Storm. Nutty already taken down and burned away. Bear picks up a kill onto the Victor, but the bot lane comes in. Buck gonna have to back off. Condemn right into the wall. Bear nowhere to run. Koreaboo gonna finish off that kill onto him there. Cloud Drake is available. Klepto is in the area. Smite available. Could be a solid pickup opportunity for ID, but they're going to look for the bot lane as well. Here comes the Horse, the devastating charge. Rag's going to get that lethal tempo proc, but it's a 1v3, and the Condemned has to give up the Ward Wars and accept defeat there. And Super Eric getting chunked down quite a bit. Jonelle coming through. Jonelle death, maybe the stages and proc, and Cleaver is going to connect. Jonelle picking up a kill with the Curse of the Sad Mummy used in the bot lane. That's going to land on the both members.
Just having a lot of versatility in the kit of the Sunfire Aegis.
Desire is looking to make a move into the bot lane here. Zephyr's constantly coming out. Koreaboo gonna proc the final hour, looking for a fight, but he's already so low. B4 and Desire. The Bandit toss going to land in the Curse of the Sad Mummy. Stun coming through. Pharum's taken down, and that's a 2. Feeling a little bit better though. He's got some items online. Doesn't want any part of the Chaos Storm though. He's gonna try to back off. As Nutty does have the Leandri's Anguish completed. That's the mythic item of his choice. Buckrafter caught out here. The Horse just does too much damage. Nutty gonna flash forward. No auto attack coming through. The Onslaught of Shadows is gonna be enough to finish him off as the Call of the Forge God takes down Nutty. Just
kind of looking to be a little more contentious in the coming fights, but he does not have
Eric with the stun onto Janelle. Final hour used here. Koreaboo dealing so much damage. He's dashing forward, but he's not able to finish Super Eric off. He survives! Rags picks up the kill. The Demonic Embrace completed onto Desire, but Buckrafter is the one that's going to get caught out and once again destroy the Monsoon. Going to try to buy enough time, but the Storm settles right onto the Janna. Meanwhile, the mid laners 1v1ing in the bot lane here. Call the Forge God's going to be made, knocking up Nutty. So low here before the burn from the Aegis finishes off the Victor.
Yeah, and the shield is just not enough to be able to maybe perhaps trade on the end of that, with the ultimate doing a little bit more damage here. Definitely not as close as I think these fights should be going for these mid lanes, but
Rags getting dope, but the 3-man Curse of the Sad Mummy. Desires making plays happen. He's on a rampage, and look at Rags fired away. They are quite low here. So much healing though coming in from Sadas and no grievous wounds. Jonelle gonna get knocked back by the Monsoon. Buckrafter flashing the Cleaver. Desire missing the Bandage toss. He's locked down here. Things looking rough for Virginia Tech. The Polymorph coming down. They want to turn around. Teleport coming in. B4 with the flank. Bear looking to make it happen. Can he do it? Hookshot coming in. Klepto knocked up here. Rags quite healthy. Going to be able to fire away as the Curse of the Sad Mummy comes in. And suddenly it's Ivy Gaming White getting destroyed. Lurked on this Kog'Maw level advantage. Yeah, a couple levels here, but here's the Onslaught of Shadows going into the backline. They want Rags, but he's completely healthy. Front to back team fight coming in. Call the Forge God gonna make the difference here, knocking up Nutty. He's gonna have to get taken down. Here's the Condemn onto Rags, but it's just so much damage coming out. The Kog'Maw's melted through it. Rags is out of the game. 8-2-7 on the Kog'Maw. He's got a triple kill. They're gonna take down the inhibitor with Baron Crusher. The day of upsets in the Mine Division. Virginia Tech are gonna end on a 2-0 week.
And with an Ornn in the mid lane to boot, that was definitely a game